TerraCycle's success relies heavily on these partnerships with some of the world's largest consumer good companies,
Yes.
which is huge. And then also, how do you navigate the tension between partnering with a major plastic producer
Yeah.
and, also advocating for waste reduction and circular design?
So first and foremost, how does our model work, right? Like, we are only dealing with things that are not locally recyclable, which are not locally recyclable, like a Gillette razor blade to a Rip Curl wetsuit, because it costs more to collect and recycle than the results are worth. So we need funding from a stakeholder to be able to offset those economics. And that could come from a producer. And we're very proud that we work with most major producers out there, from your Nike shoes all the way to your Ferrero chocolates, right? And hundreds in between. And in that process, what we do is we basically take the waste and we give a legal guarantee that we recycle everything, which is quite unique. And then from there, we find manufacturers who need these inputs to make their products. So it could be like chip bags turn into automotive parts, or let's say baby food pouches turn into drainage pipes and things of that nature. What's really exciting to us, though, and this goes back to the partners, is when the partners want to take that waste back into their ecosystem. And this would look like with Pilot Pens. We've commercialized the world's first pen from used pens in our Japanese division. Or with ASIC shoes, their first shoe made from used shoes. And a ton of other examples. Like, we love it when the partners don't just want to see that object get recycled, like ASICs wanting to see shoes get recycled, but then say, how do I help make shoes from that recycled output? To us, that's phenomenally exciting, and starts doing what you were talking about earlier, is keep these materials domestic, keep them in the supply chains. Yeah. And then it also reduces the need to do new extraction, which is the number one cause of all environmental harm, is extraction. They are a subsidy, but they are not really going to materially affect the price, because for us, these waste streams were never profitable to recycle. It never made economic sense to recycle a pen. And the value of the resulting pen plastic maybe affects the economics 10% one way or another, but it's not the material driver.